Hi guys, Thomas Friends 47 here, and right now what you are looking at is the Trackmaster Original Thomas. Let me give you a bit of a bio on this engine while I show you the packaging here. The original Thomas was a Walmart exclusive meant for the Adventure Begins. It was basically a way to get this model, and it was the only model in all of the Thomas & Friends ranges made for the LBSC Thomas. So the only way you're getting this in Take and Play or in Wooden is if you customize it and make it yourself. You can see right over here, which is kind of strange. Usually they go with Take and Play for an item like this, but I'm glad they chose Trackmaster because that's what I mainly collect. And then we can see the back of the box here. It says, featured in the DVD movie Thomas & Friends, The Adventure Begins. It was awesome, by the way. See how Thomas looked when he first arrived on the island of Sodor, before he became the #1 blue engine. Of course, Thomas in this beautiful teal green with white lining. Glenn, which I think I have 10 of him so far. Whoop, sorry, I didn't bump the camera. Yes, I said 10. So, you may be wondering why I bought so many of these things, especially people on Facebook. A lot of people ask me why I bought so many Connors and Caitlins, and the reason for that, basically, is this. I'm not getting this again. It's just like this item here. I'm never getting it again, and I know that, and that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm buying them. I went to work, I got me a job this year, and this is why. This right here is why I work every day. It's for these trains and engines, and then, basically, yeah. So anyway, the LBSC Thomas is the original Thomas, is hard to find these days. You aren't going to walk into Walmart and find it, and by the time of this video, it's July. So, you have to understand, like, when these things were put onto shelves, there were only 6 put onto the shelf at my local Walmart. I bought all 6. And then, of course, Glenn, they had tons of, but they never brought in Thomas. And I would go in, I would check, and they were like, no, we don't have them. Well, to be honest with you, I've never seen them in stores other than that. And that was March the 1st. It was right before The Adventure Begins came out. I got all 6 of them. I love these things. I sent one to my good friend, The Mail Train, here on YouTube. His channel is awesome. You should check it out. But also, hope you're enjoying your original Thomas. But I just recently found that one last week at my local Walmart, and they said it's the last one they had. So, let's get into the product. The original Thomas, we'll look at him first, smooth these rolling stock over a little bit. The original Thomas, where do I begin? Oh my goodness, because look at this paint. The paint itself looks so realistic. It just looks so good. The teal, the dark green, it suits Thomas so well. Of course, 70 for the anniversary of Thomas & Friends. The white lining, they did miss 2 boiler bands, but that is such a minor nitpick to this awesome, rare model. So, you can see from back here on the back side, I have not painted the buffers yet on this model. I have 5 of them now. I will paint one, customize the one, and then the others I want to leave just as they are, for sake of parts, if I ever need one. Have backups. Of course, underneath the engine, I did a little bit of work down here so that I could run on old Tony Blue before I transferred the layout to new Trackmaster. And this engine is so beautiful. I always said I would put this on my desk. It's so beautiful. So that's the original Thomas. I really didn't want this video to be 4 minutes, but it is right now. But don't worry. I'm going to get through this fast. This is basically a flat car. That's it. Crates, flat car, based on the old Tomy stuff, but not Tomy stuff down here. To me, though, it's fitting that this comes with a 70th anniversary item, because this was one of the first pieces of rolling stock, in Play-Rail. So for them to make this, it's special. Just roll it out. And then, of course, this truck, Cold-Load, which looks so good until it falls out like that because it's kind of light. Anyway, logo up here, logo over here, the wheels, basically a standard troublesome truck, or regular truck, with the red. Found coal, put it back in, up, there. Okay, so final statements on The Adventure Begins, the original Thomas in Trackmaster. Gee, where do I begin? Okay. Let me just say this. This model, if you have the chance to buy this, buy it. Don't normally say that because I don't want to pressure anyone into buying something. But seriously, if you see this for a good price, especially if you find it at Walmart, buy it. Because this engine is going to be rare, I assure you. I don't think in a few years that this will even exist. It'll be like Oliver, except even rarer than Trackmaster Oliver. And Trackmaster fans know that that's pretty rare. But this engine, such a beautiful engine, such a good running engine, definitely the highlight, the standard, the beauty of the new Trackmaster line. And there aren't many beauties out there in this new Trackmaster line. But this one is the gem. So I assure you, if you love Thomas & Friends, you love The Adventure Begins, and you love this model, I suggest you buy this if you can find it, because pretty soon you're not going to be able to get it. Anyway, this is Thomas & Friends 47 signing off. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this new format, and I hope you have a really useful day. Bye, everybody.